Hey folks, it's Tommy Z, and I wanted to tell you about one of my favorite people of all time. Her name is Nadia Boulanger, and she was a mentor to some of the biggest musical greats of the past century. Philip Glass, Aaron Copland, Quincy Jones. You know the names, right? And Nadia Boulanger had this philosophy about what makes a great musician. And she said, when I listen to somebody play on an instrument, I'm not just trying to hear what kind of a musician they are, I'm trying to get to know them as a person. Who is the person? The thing I've noticed in mentoring countless musicians now and working with remarkable talent around the world is that most remarkable musicians that I work with are not just remarkable in the craft of music. They're not just saying, I'm creative when it comes to music, I'm an artist when it comes to music. You can see that their artistry and their creativity and their vision and the quality they infuse into everything is not just in the studio, but in their life, even the most ordinary things. And then on the other side, I see a lot of musicians who are trying to succeed. They're hell bent on succeeding. But I see them doing a lot of chasing, a lot of hustling. It's a lot of sweating, a lot of desperation. And what I've realized over the years is that to the remarkable musicians that I work with, success is almost an inevitable outcome of the way they conduct themselves as artists of life, not just in the studio, not just the way they compose the songs or scores, but the way they compose their life. And just like you go inside of your DAW to compose a song or a score, I believe that life is also a song. It's also a score, and perhaps even more important than any of the music that we will ever make, because it is the real art that we will have to answer for when we reach our final moment. And just like you go into your DAW to compose a song or a score, I believe the DAW for composing your life is this day. It is this day, today, when everything is happening. Forget yesterday. We don't know if tomorrow's going to come. Today is the only day that you have in order to compose your masterpiece. You can't compose your masterpiece, your life, all at once, right? You can only take care of this day. And so the remarkable musicians that I work with, they have this awareness that the true art, the highest form of art to master, is actually life itself. Because if you learn how to be an artist of life, every area in your life will actually benefit from this, including your art, including your music, right? You become really aware and capable of seeing your day as a composition that you can create intentionally with your own unique vision, with your own unique rhythms, rituals, the things that are not negotiable, that done every single day will compound into a remarkable life. Tell me how you spend your days, and I'll tell you your destiny. When you become aware of this, that you are not just a music artist, but you're an artist of life, that's when you stop chasing and you start composing at the most fundamental level, which is your life. What I'm asking you to do right now is, number one, to realize that you are the artist of life. That's where it all begins. And number two, I want you to step back from the canvas. Just like you step back from your DAW when you're working on a song, you take the headphones off, you go for a walk, try to clean your ears, and try to get a fresh perspective so that when you come back and listen to the mix again, you hear it better, you hear it more accurately, you understand where the issues are, where the opportunities are. After you realize that you are the artist of life, the next thing you got to do is stop keeping your nose so close to the canvas. You got to step back and ask yourself, what is it that I want on this canvas? This canvas that is today. Because this is all I have. And if I can actually compose a day intentionally and perform it according to my unique vision and not somebody else's, and I do that today, and then another today, and then another today, and then another today, those rhythms that I establish that are uniquely my own will eventually compound into a beautiful, harmonious masterpiece that is my own. Do you realize that most people actually regret not having lived their own life? That is one of the biggest regrets, okay? But you cannot compose your life. You can only live in this day. You can only compose this day. You can only play and perform on this day. And whatever it is that you play or perform, I hope it is something that you have intentionally composed by standing back from the canvas and zooming out and asking yourself, what does my ideal life look like? And then, what does my ideal canvas, which is this day only, look like? So that if I just keep repeating these days with my unique rhythms, with my unique composition, eventually I'll find that the success is an inevitable result and not something that I have to chase. And so, what does an ideal day look like for a remarkable artist of life, which you are called to be? Because if you're not the composer composing your day, trust me, the world is going to do it for you. But that's not going to be the song or a score or a composition that you'll want played at your funeral. Tomorrow, I'm going to tell you about a simple but a very powerful way that I have been using myself and that I see most successful musicians using, not just musicians, but creators, human beings. A method that they use to compose their days so that success becomes a natural and inevitable outcome and not something that you have to chase. I'll see you tomorrow.